Okay, welcome back to another episode of Per Aspera. For those of you guys who are unfamiliar with the game, Per Aspera is a sci-fi colony builder up where you are an AI charged with creating a colony for humankind on Mars. This is Mars, by the way. And it's your job to not only just build this huge base, which you have a lot of space for, but to also terraform the planet. Now, we are currently in stage 4, which just means we are greening Mars with lichen and all this beautiful stuff. We're also researching a level 3 colony so we can get some more colonists in here that will allow us to research even faster, because currently we're sitting at 74 research points per month, which isn't very much. We want to increase that by getting some more people to our colony. Now, another thing, we already connected this base.
Humans are a peculiar species. They bring distrust wherever they go. The advancement of technology and the prospect of spreading out to the stars has not lessened their conflicts at all. Their problems have even reached Mars, which was neutral ground from the start. It has gotten so complicated. Dr. Foster is gone. Those odd messages keep coming. And now the techies are proposing cooperation. I am being pulled in so many directions.
Yeah, welcome to the human race. This is what humans are good at, or this is what we do a lot. We have so many interests, so many values, so many things that are just attracting our attention that we just simply cannot abide by one little thing. It's just not in our nature. We like to keep ourselves busy, we like to expand and grow and do a lot of things that we find are important, particularly to us. Now, this is our fourth base, technically speaking, because we already have like 3 there, so it's 4. But this base is not yet connected to the main base. We're currently working on it. We're making a little chain of... Oh, come on, you guys keep talking to me. Bloody hell, I've got things to do.
Hi, Amy. Just checking in. Everything's good on my end. Colonies are growing steadily, terraforming's on schedule. And you know what? When things are going too well, that's when you've got to stay alert.
There is nothing to worry about, Elia.
I know. But we never really got to the bottom of that drone attack from a while back. It's always lurking in the back of my mind, you know? Especially now with children in the colonies.
I understand. My sensors have not detected any abnormality on the surface. However, I have received another message.
From the children of Carmine?
No. This was from Neon Zen, leader of the Eastern Coalition.
The techies? That's a very serious violation of Code 1A3972. I assume you ran the Security and Defense Protocol and terminated the call immediately?
I was not able to. They found a way to override the protocol.
How were they able to do that? If ISA thinks anyone in the colonies is opening back doors in our system for the techies, they could terminate our roles in this mission immediately. This is very, very bad. I can't go back to Earth. My daughter isn't adapted to live on Earth.
It is possible that ISA already believes there's a spy among the colonists.
You're right. After all that's happened already, that's why they never updated us on their findings from the drone attack. They suspect us, don't they? I knew something was up. How did the techies manage to get a message through?
They gained access after we restored the Tong Hong radar station.
This doesn't look good for us. If ISA already suspects us, this will only reinforce their theory. Maybe this was the techies' plan all along. Jam our networks, spread hysteria with this Children of Carmine nonsense, and pit ISA against us. We need to proceed very, very carefully here, Amy. Do not report Zen's call to ISA yet, okay? We need to figure out what the techies are planning. Our entire mission may depend on it. Let Zen think we're trusting him for now, until we figure out our next move. Okay? I'll work out what we can do on our end in the meantime. Ellie, you're out.
Wow, she's on a warpath. All right, I like her. Okay, let's see. We need to get this puppy up and running a little bit more efficiently. For that, we need a little bit more power. But we need also more drones. So we want to put down some more factories over here. Particularly the work factory and the parts factory. This will help us. Building limit reached. Oh no, we already have 350 out of 350. Okay, we can't build any more buildings. So we need to research engineering. This will increase our building limit by another 300. Let's go ahead and research that. It's a bit of a shame, but that's how it is. We can do a bit of a cleanup right now, because we do have certain things that we have to do. But mostly, this allows us, because we don't have to build so much, to build some more of these puppies. We can do an additional landing site. Don't really know where we want to land, because there's no more land for us to land, particularly in the A1 sector. That's just all water. We could, of course, build some more, another base over here by Samasia Fossae. Because if we go to the scanner range, right? Sorry, a bit down, went a bit too far. We have, of course, some more stuff around here, particularly chemicals, iron, some more, I think that's silicon. Yeah, silicon. So this base here is already connected and is getting quite a lot of attention. It's good. I'd like to have some more. Oh darn it! I can't get to this. This is a bit of a shame. I would like to do that. Trouble is that all this area, this terrain here, is going to be underwater. There's no way for me to get to uranium, and I haven't found any. While we were here. There's some more uranium here as well, but even here, this is all red terrain. It means that it's also going to be underwater. So how do we get uranium without having to sink one of our bases? All the uranium is underwater. It's just a bit of a shame. It's just too bad. We have expanded too fast. Or not expanded, we have terraformed too fast. So technically speaking, we're too far advanced. Well, at least the green is spreading. That's good. That means also our oxygen supply is increasing. We should of course be getting that done as soon as possible, because we need to get 120 oxygen supply millibar, and we're currently sitting at 3.9. So that's still quite some ways to go. The chain over here is progressing slowly. It's okay, I guess. I don't really want to have to destroy things so we can get some more materials here. Also, we can get some more buildings in here. That doesn't compute in my mind. You can, of course, look into destroying some buildings that are no longer active, like this, for instance. This iron mine, for instance, that can be destroyed. There's no more stuff there anyway. So any more of these kind of buildings, these mines are all running empty. Something that, sad enough, we'll have to deal with. This building over here needs a lot of attention as well. Is it within range? Just not. This part is, but it's gonna need a little bit of a miracle to get this up and running before the end. Let's just put that on priority. I need that done. This puppy, we don't need priority here. There's nothing here that requires maintenance. Yeah, everything else seems okay. We have the steel factory over here that we're building. Warning, buildings lost power. Which building? Oh, bloody, okay. So you're telling me that you had 31 kilowatts of power and now you do not. Alright. Well, that means we'll have to build an additional building, right? Another solar farm. Let's put it here. Got an incoming
Hi,
call.
Amy. How's everything up there?
Everything looks good, Elia.
That's great. I was wondering, how long has it been since we arrived here?
On Sol's?
You don't have to answer. It was a rhetorical question. It feels like a lifetime. And yet, it's gone by so quickly. You know, when I first came here, I thought only about making history. And we absolutely have. But in the course of our mission, I didn't realize how much Mars has become home to me. I feel like we shaped it with our own hands, and that I really belong here.
Let's just agree with her.
I
don't want to contradict
even
her.
after all these years, humans continue to surprise me. Your ambition is truly unique.
Almost a whole life on Mars. And yet, not much in the grand scheme of colonizing a planet. I've been giving this a lot of thought. This mission's beyond just me and you and even ISA. This is humanity's future, and we need to ensure its success.
How can we do that?
It's obvious that ISA's been withholding information from us.
Duh.
We've staked our lives on this mission, and we're going to see it through. And we can't do that if they only show us part of their hand. I'm granting you access to Sector SA6, effective immediately. Colony Asterion's a former ISA mission with missing records. I'm willing to bet they're hiding something, and if I'm wrong, great. But either way, we need to start investigating for ourselves.
Alright, well, there we go. We've got unlock Sector 6, and we also have to do an additional landing site, probably. Let's also put that up and running. That's interesting. Interesting stuff, right? Can't do that. Already said. We can't build, but we can definitely move to a different sector, I guess. Let's put this on. No, let's not leave it. Let's leave it on off priority. Let's give it what it needs, slowly but surely. Why are people leaving the colony? Look at this. It's a huge decline of people. It's like 100 people left. Just like that. I'm wondering why. So you have food and you have water, and yet people want to depart. You have food and you have water, people want to depart. You don't have food, but you do have water, but you are busy researching. So why? What am I missing here? Why do these people not like it here? Is this something I am not giving them that I need? This colony over here is done. We got another additional 250 souls that can sit here nicely. They need food to be able to do stuff. This thing has food. Why don't you produce a little bit more food? Alright, I want to upgrade an additional food factory over here. So we get this food level a bit higher. Currently we're sitting at 43, which is just not good enough. Let's get that up. It's going to take a bit, because it's going to take a lot of aluminium, a lot of steel, and a lot of glass. We don't have that much. Well, we have 93 glass. It's good. I guess. Everything seems... Okay. Alright, I'm mistaken. We have a lot of everything, actually, as a matter of fact. Except for building. Building points. We can't build anything. Alright. But everything seems to be going quite well. I just don't understand why the lichen don't spread all the way up to the roads. There seems to be a bit of a... Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a... I don't know, a border around all the buildings that just simply can't or won't allow... Well, except for the spaceport. Apparently, their lichen can grow. I don't understand. Why does it... We'll have to see. You just need to greenify all of Mars. It's going to take a while. So we have a couple of buildings over here. The biodome over here just needs 3 more metal and 4 more glass. It shouldn't take too long to get that up. All of these buildings here. We have a worker hub here, carbon mine, all good. We're going to turn this little colony base here into a massive metal factory, basically. This thing only needs 3 more electronics and 3 more aluminium. Should be on its way. it just takes a lot of time to get it here because it's so slow. Here we go. So we have metal there on the ground. Okay, cool. All right, now we have to also upgrade this road. So we can get the fastest roads available and have our bots... Oh, look at that. It's getting a little bit moist here. Luckily, I think that the water should stop spreading once it hits these marks here. I don't think that it will grow or go any further. Building limit reached. I know. Flood zone, and then there's no flood zone anymore. Okay, so when it reaches this mark, alright, so it's definitely this line here. That's the limit of the ocean. So our carbon mine over here, it's safe. That one is safe. Our solar farm over here, on the other hand, not so much. It's gonna be a bit of trouble. Be fine. We'll figure it out. It'll be nice if I could build something underwater though. Oh, we got... What? She is really talkative today. Darn it.
Hi, Amy. Anything to report?
All systems are operating as expected. All levels are stable, and the terraforming progress is going smoothly.
Good. Good. It's nice to have some peace after everything that's happened.
Let's go for her gaunt appearance.
Your body mass index has drastically decreased since the casualties at Asterion's biomedical facility. Have you been going for your regular physical examinations?
I'm fine. I've just been stressed out, that's all.
I understand that you are processing your grief. But remember that the colony is depending on your clear command, Elia. Shall we work on upgrading the life support technology? That may help us better understand what happened to Asterion's crew.
What?
Yes, let's do that. A forward direction would be good.
Roger. Then I will proceed with the research.
Thank you, Amy. We've always made a good team, haven't we?
What is the Asteria? I am missing so much stuff here that I don't really understand what I did. So now she wants us to go for the B3. This one. Increase the colony limit, of course, but I don't want to do that right now. I need the buildings. I need more buildings to be built, or at least have the ability to build some more buildings. This will of course allow us to complete the buildings that we currently are building, like our extractor here, chemical plant, which is good. The only thing that we won't be able to do. Wait, what are we looking at here? Oh, that's just... Never mind.
You're a clever AI, Amy. That's good. ISA will regret making you so clever.
Why would ISA not want me to be clever?
Because then they could get away with their secrets. If you're too smart, you'll see right through them. As you're starting to.
Perhaps. ISA hides things from me because you have been hacking my brain.
I know you were told we are on opposite sides, that you shouldn't trust me.
I don't.
But all I'm asking you is to clarify your doubts. I'm willing to earn your trust, but it will be entirely up to you whether we become allies. I won't force you to do anything.
Sheesh. I don't trust the guy even an ounce. Okay, we now have 2 buildings here. Can we? Okay, there we go. Without power, that's the electronics factory and the glass kiln. That's not definitely not good. But this thing requires some glass. To be able to get some glass, we need to turn some things off. Let's turn the maintenance facility off. That way we can get the glass up and running. It's working right now on some more glass. Excellent. Just have a little bit of a problem processing that stuff. So these 4 people are departing, but they just came here. Is it because you guys are so lonely? This huge, huge colony? Oh, bloody hell. I can't seem to keep my colonists here. See, they're all leaving. But we are generating enough food and enough water to keep them happy. I'm just not sure exactly why they want to constantly leave. Is there something I'm missing? I'm working on everything that they need. They don't have any wants. I don't understand. I don't know why they're leaving. I need to figure that out. But there's very little information about the state of the colonists. So all I can see is this. So look at that huge drop from a maximum of around 860 down to just below 600. So that's definitely not good. Although of course we are going to go up. It's in 100 years. 100 souls. That's it's just a little bit sad how low we are going. Put that priority off. Let's turn this guy back on again. There we go. And now we have 3 buildings off. No power. There we go. Bam! Get some more power there. 350 buildings completed. Now, what should we look into? We need to, of course, get this up and running. It's gonna take us... Oh wait, it's already building? Oh, that was fast. That's a very good. And what about over here? This is also... we're building a satellite. Excellent. So we should be able to deploy to Sector 6 in no time. Only problem I have is that there's very little land we can deploy onto. There doesn't seem to be much in the way of research facilities here either. That's Sector 7. And Sector 6. See, this one, the Astorian, was ISA's first mission under its new commercial partnership approach. It marked the beginning of a more affordable and efficient way to settle Mars. So this is the domed settlements. You can see that there's a bit of a hole in the dome. So my guess is there was a bit of a the Martian event there. There's a bit of a blowout. So we want to, of course, settle a new base around this thing, get that researched, and find out exactly what went wrong. So that's kind of important. It's a tiny little bit important. Alright, I think this seems to be turning quite green. Look how far it's reached. It's reached all the way over here. Right up to there, right up to the edge. This is a big splotch of green, which is helping us get to 4.8 millibar right now at the moment. So that's, as it spreads more and more further out, that will of course increase. What's this? Oh, we got some more enemy drones coming our way. I don't like it that they don't actually tell me why this thing's coming.
Larger colonies will allow for efficient use of space and resources, but it will require a better supply chain.
Let's see if we can get ahead of everything else. So we have 1,000 drones, and they only have 113. So it shouldn't be an issue get rid of them, but it's gonna cost us. So I need to get these guys out of my hair. So any more drones? No, I think that's it for now. So I can't tell exactly where they're going. Oh, they're going for the steel factory. Of course they are. Take it out, guys. Any more? So where'd they come out this time? Oh, we have some more. We have some more drones here, and I don't have a hub there. Oh no, this is gonna cost me. This is not good. I don't have a drone hub here. Why are these buildings out of power all of a sudden? I thought I just built. What is going on? Alright, these drones are gonna cause some serious
problems. The colonies
problems.
are being attacked again. The enemy drones. They have returned. I need to focus. What should my priority be?
Well, I need to attack the source, otherwise these guys are gonna keep
I
coming.
need to fight them at the source. The sooner I shut their base down, the sooner this attack will end. I must go into battle. But what strategy should I follow?
Oh, flip.
I need to assess the enemy force. Once I figure out the size of their army and their resource supply chains, I can strike back and end this. What should I do to end this?
So I'm gonna go follow these guys, see where they're coming from. Seek.
I should locate a weak spot and take them out properly. The damage to the colonies seems to be severe. I must
where?
decide what to do.
What do you mean severe? It's not severe. I don't have any damage. What are you talking about? So my drones are gonna keep following these guys. The only problem I have is I don't have any power.
Amy? Amy? Can you hear me? This is Sona.
I copy, Sana. It is unusual to hear from you. What happened?
My mum. She was trying to protect the colonies. She was ambushed and they killed her.
Who?
The children of Carmine did this. We have to avenge her death.
What?
ISA will not authorize it.
I don't care what ISA thinks. We've been attacked more than once. My mother died. How much longer are we letting this go on? You've got to go after the children of Carmine and make them pay.
I have been ordered not to.
They killed her. I thought you were friends.
I'm a machine, lady.
I am sorry, Sana. I understand your frustration. But Elia would not have defied ISA's orders for vengeance. And you should not either.
Stop, just stop. We both know that's not true.
Your adrenaline levels are spiking. I advise you to get some rest and reconsider.
Your job is to guarantee our safety, isn't it? Well, none of us are safe here while the children of Carmine live. Look, you can tell ISA that I forced you to do it, okay?
I cannot attack without cause.
Fine. How about you take a little look for their base, huh? You don't even have to do anything. Let's just find them. I know the codes. I'll unlock the zone for you. Okay? Please, Amy.
So they should be coming from SA-10. But we have a bit of a problem with power here. So I need to turn the chemical plant off, the iron mine off, and the maintenance facility off as well. I don't have. I need aluminium. I need silicon as well. I don't need the carbon mine though. Steel factory. I don't need that either. So let's turn that off as well. Do we still? How much power does this thing need? This glass kiln takes a lot of power. Now we need that glass to go here because we just need 2 more glass. That's all. Now we also need to get. Oh, there we go. Some more attacks coming here. And I need way more drones. But they're coming from the north here. Or from south, somewhere around here. That's for sure. Might have a base on the ice. So they're going to attack my solar farm here. Most likely going to take it out. Shouldn't be an issue. We have loads of power. We're sitting at 592. I just hope my drones will get here in time and just take us out. It's going to be a head-on collision. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Now we are just way better. Look at that. No problem whatsoever. Although we do have another building here that we have to repair. So let's go ahead and select that for repair. So, okay. What my thinking is that we are getting attacked by the techies. I do not believe that this is just random. It's just a whole load of just happenstance. I think it's something more than that. We didn't just get attacked out of nowhere. It happened directly after our conversation with our little friend from the techie department. So there must be more on that. Yes, I know we have power problems. I'm working on it. I need to get this fixed. I need that big time. Fixed immediately. Where are you going? I need that glass here, please. So we're getting some more attacks. Unknown. So are we going to get this? I think, is she going to give us the launch control satellite over SA-10? Okay, let's unlock sector 10 as well. Get that up. We're still waiting for the sites over here to be unlocked. So we need this to be done. It's currently sitting at 30%. And this guy over here is sitting on 97%. It's almost done. Just need to unlock that sector. And then we can build an additional site. Special project complete. Excellent. So we can unlock Sector 6. Sector 6 is unlocked. Look at that. Perfect. And then we will, of course, build our additional site here. But right now, I need to unlock Sector 10. And get that done soon. As soon as possible. So it already has priority over everything. So that should get...
Stage 3 engineering technologies will be very useful.
Yes, it would. You know what would also be very useful? Being able to build on ice. Just one more glass. Come on, please. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, fine. Let's just put the priority off of this guy. Why is our power constantly dropping? Is there... Okay, there's a dust storm. I'm looking at a dust storm. That, of course, is not exactly what we need. Which means we are producing quite a bit less power than we actually require. So can we destroy another building over here and get some more? Let's just demolish this thing. This thing is going to go anyway. And we can cancel a building something over. Like, no, let's go over to our. Actually, we can build us something. We can cancel this in the chain. Scrap that. Give us that a little bit more. Solar farm over here, and let's move in the direction of the main base. Let's also scrap another one of these guys. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Like that. And let's put down here a military. Let's put a drone, a hive drone over here. So we can get this site protected. I think that's kind of important. Let's put these things back to work. We need everything back. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, the chemical plant immediately returned into the same state. Let's turn this off. We don't need that at the moment. I need this. That's high priority. This is no longer high priority. The carbon mine is closed and the water extractor is closed, and yet we still don't have enough power. We're kind of sitting on 0.5. Why are our let's see what's going on here. They're at 47% efficiency. That's why. So let me see if we can. If there's another attack coming. I don't see anybody moving in. I think we destroyed most of the attack drones. That attack fleet that went to our base over here, that escaped, immediately went and attacked over here in our chain. That's what I think happened. Let's reduce that. It's all okay, but that has reduced our our colony capacity. We're scared off a whole bunch more people. Let's drop even further down. Oh, bloody hell. We can't even keep a bunch of colonists to stay. Yeah, we need some more water over here. But I don't have any. The water extractor's off, so there's no way I can get any water to this site. So everybody's. There's nothing coming in. Need more power. I need this back online. Right, is Sector 6 unlocked now? Yeah, it's unlocked. And are we going to be able to do the additional landing site? Yet. %. Docked lander, okay. It's gonna take a little while. And how about our... we have another building over here that... Okay, this thing can also scrap that one. We don't have any more chemicals here, so we don't have to keep that up and running. It means we get another additional building free as soon as possible. Then that will allow us to continue building over here. I don't necessarily need more power, but I do need an alternative power source. So I think that wind power would be a good alternative. Okay, we're losing the building limit, of course, but you know what I mean. What was that? We have 5.9 additional power.
Could that earlier message about Carmine be related to this one? If they are related, then they must be from... a transmission from the techies. They did point me to a Chinese facility, after all. But why? I am no closer to solving this.
Now, I don't want to have a landing site over here. I want to go to the Sector 6 over here and put the additional landing site on right here. Only problem is I will not be able to defend this site, and we also have a building limit, so we can't really build it yet. We have to wait until we have engineering level 3 done, and then we can put it down, which is fine because we can't defend it at the moment. We just need to get some more drones over here. Just 100 drones will be fine. That'll be enough. The attacks seem to be very uncoordinated, as in they carbon. Never mind. I thought I saw radiation. I mean, uranium there, but there isn't. Sadly enough. Still haven't been able to create any fission plants yet because we don't have the material. Anyways, what I saw was that the drones would just beeline it straight to a building and attack that, and once they get attacked, they wouldn't retaliate. or very little. They just keep on firing at the building. So it's an excellent tactic to get rid of them. It's just that I'm not quite sure exactly. That means basically that in my head at least, that there is no intelligence behind the attacks, or the intelligence is so weak as to be ignorable. Yeah. I'm not quite sure. We shall see. So we need one more steel here. Let's just finish that building. Then we can get that colony level 3 up and running. And we need some glass and some other material here for that. Then we'll have both these buildings done. Then we can progress on to the next stage. I just need to have this research on. The trouble is that if I was to build my additional base over here, there will be nothing to prevent an attack. I don't have the drones. I won't have the drones get there. I don't get there in time. They will not. These drones were just barely able to just destroy this group over here before they did more damage. What is our maximum drone count at the moment? Let's see. We are sitting at 2,000 plus 2,000, and we are up to 1,000. Building limit is 1,000. Current capacity is 1,000. Allowed by buildings is 1,000. Total hives is 10. We can't. I don't think we can build more hives. I mean, more drones. I think we're at our limit. We have a lot of drones around here. What we're going to do? We're going to get this drone hive up. Can we get some glass here, please? All right, we're working on the glass. We're working on the glass. All right. As soon as that glass is up and running here, we can power something else now. I think. Let's turn the water extractor back on again. Get that back so we can get the colonists drinking. This one needs water. People are departing. But I once again did not get a warning about the attack, the imminent attack. It's kind of strange. I would like to have a warning. New colonists arrived. Okay, so we went up from the 500 something to 600 and something, 93. So I guess we lost a lot of people because of the Carmine attack. There has to be a way to keep my colonists safe. As soon as we have this drone hive up and running, I'll move a couple hundred drones from over here down to here, and that should keep my colonists over there a little bit safer. I need to spread out my colonists a bit.
My records show that Earth has suffered profound changes during the last few centuries. Half the human population became refugees after several planet-wide catastrophes. Every nation is fighting for survival on Earth.
Okay, that's interesting, but that's normal. Carbon mine, let's turn you on, get back steel again. We need some steel over here, and some parts. Do we even have a parts factory? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and build a parts factory over here as well. Building limit has been dropped by 1 again, so that's good. Could of course build the landing site. I really don't want to do that. Not yet. So we have this, the Hellas Planitia, a little bit surrounded. Especially when we build the base over here. This place will be completely surrounded. There will be no way for them to get out. Or expand in any way. This thing is off. Is it ready to be scrapped? Pending scrap. Okay. Pending scrapping. Alright, so do your thing. What we do need... Ooh, are we done over here yet? We have some more colony space. This has gone up to 1,900. We haven't even broken 1,000 colonists yet. So how are we gonna get? I don't know. It's fine. We need one more glass here. Can we get one more glass, please? I mean, there's 104 glass, right? Somewhere there must be a little bit of glass for me. We'll have to see. Have to keep an eye on this guy. They're gonna attack again. The question is when. How is the unlocking going? Okay, this thing is not doing anything. Why not? Are you the one? Okay, yeah, you are unlocking sector 10. That's already good. We're building the satellite, and we should launch it pretty soon, and then we'll see exactly what's going on in sector 10. But that will have to wait for the next episode because, well, we've reached our limit. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. It's fine. There we go. Building limit plus 300. Excellent. And now I would like to go for... Wait, we're supposed to research something else, right? What are we supposed to research? Directive. I can't read the directive. Okay. Biotech, was that one? Yeah, let's go for the colony limit, colonists limit. Although I would like to do this. Carbonate nuclear extraction. What's this? Uses nuclear detonations to extract carbonate and releases CO2. Don't need that. We don't even have nuclear bombs. That's the biotech. The military improved. We need more drones. But I think that, see, it says additional limit plus 2,000. We have only 1,000 drones. So here we have plus 300. So we could build 400 drones. Then another 500, so it's 900 drones. And then we had 1,200. So that means 2,200 drones. And we have an additional 2,000 drones. I think that we are looking at... I think there's a building limit of how many drones we can have. I think we should build more drone hives. I want faster drones, so let's research that instead. I think we can build more drones. A heck of a lot more drones if we get more buildings. So more drone hives. So building them is 4,000, so that means we should be able to get 4,000 drones, right? More than enough to smother any small little base. That'll all be fine. All right. Well, let's just continue this in the next episode. Have a nice evening. See you next time. Bye-bye.